Greetings fellow Decepticons, Blaster1987 here, continuing my Transformers Legacy reviews with Season 1, well, Year 1, Wave 1 Deluxe, Drag Strip. For those who don't know, Drag Strip is the competitor to the Autobot car Mirage in terms of the Autobots' ground superiority, and he is also the right arm of the combiner Menasor. I can't really show that off just now because I don't own a Motormaster figure yet. And also I'll not be actually showing off Menasor in my Motormaster review. I'll be doing it one by one and leaving the combined mode till last, like I always do with these combiner reviews. So, without further ado, as you can see, Drag Strip is a faithful representation of his G1 alternate mode with a 6-wheeled indie race car type thing going on here. He's got his twin guns, which can either be mounted individually or combined together into one with these tabs and slots to create a double gun, similar to the original G1 Toys double gun. For size comparison, here he is with the tank mode of the Titan's Return Titan Master Drone Shuffler, which came with my Voyager Blitzwing Takara Legends figure. So as you can see, as a deluxe figure, he's much bigger than the Titan Master Drone would be. And here he is with Legacy Tarantulas' robot mode. Back to where this guy at Halloween, of course. So, to transform Drag Strip, first what you want to do is unfold the spoiler like so to become a feet, then unhook these plastic hooks on the sides here, come to the underside and open these panels like so, then unfold the legs completely like so, so the joints lock into place, then close up the panels again and split the legs. Rotate the waist 180 degrees. Then what you want to do is bring these front wheels downwards like so. Unpeg the cockpit assembly from here like so. Rotate that 180 degrees into position. Flip up the robot head from inside where the seat was, like so. And now you've got the clearance to start splitting other things open, like so. Split the front spoiler and unpeg the arms, like so. Bring all of these pieces down into place to widen the chest and shoulders, like so. Then rotate these ball jointed shoulder pieces to the side like so. They are on ball joints, so if you really don't like the way these stick upwards, you can remove them to make Drag Strip more cartoon accurate. Then flip these red stripe panels on his forearms 180 degrees. Same with the armor plating on Studio Series Long Haul. Then double hinge and accordion the gold piece into position like so to complete the chest. And here we have Stunticon Drag Strip complete in his robot mode. I have to say they've done an amazing job with the engineering on this figure to make it as cartoon accurate as possible with only a few minor sacrifices, such as the shoulder pieces from the front bumper. So, you can either have Drag Strip wielding his guns individually or combined into the double gun, like so. Though it doesn't quite look right with the way that the double gun works, so I personally choose to split them apart for dual wielding. And yes, the back of his head is hollow. I know someone's going to comment about that, but it's a necessary sacrifice to complete the seat for the vehicle mode. Besides, it doesn't really do all that much to damage the overall look of the figure, because who faces their figures toward the wall on display anyway, as Edgar would say. So, for size comparison, here we have Legacy Wave 2 Tarantulas. They're both deluxes, so they're around the same size. And my previous review subject, Takara Legends Titans Return Skull Cruncher. As you can see, deluxes have shrunk a little in the last couple of years, but not as much as they have since the Cybertron era, I can tell you that much. So, for articulation, drag strip has got not a ball joint as such, but a 360 degree swivel up ahead. Then, universal shoulders. Sometimes this wheel at the back here can get in the way of articulation, but luckily the hinge it's on has enough movement to get it out of the way. Then you've got a bicep swivel, about 100 degrees knee bend, elbow rather. Waist swivel for transformation. Universal hips, thigh swivel, and a deep, somewhat 90 degrees-ish knee bend. There's also an ankle tilt, and the ankles rock back and forth for transformation because they become a spoiler. There is also the feature where you can basically stick something really thin into this little tab here and split him in half for Menasor transformation. The interlocking tabs on the Menasor skeleton are supposed to be able to do that, so you don't really need to do it yourself. Dead End has the same technique, so you'll be able to sort of have Dead End and drag strip swapping trousers if you like, for hilarious stop motion purposes. So, that more or less concludes my drag strip review, part 1 of a 5-part look at the Legacy Stunticons. I have been Soundblaster1987. Join me next time for my September vlog, where I'll be looking into the complex and controversial history of a romantic relationship between Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. Until then, till all are one.